Hey guys, I want to take this time real quick to do a quick video about the new MMR rating and the new style that League of Legends has brought out. I know a lot of people have covered this on YouTube and a lot of people have explained how this works and everything, but what hasn't actually been explained to me and what doesn't really make a lot of sense to me in this is I actually ranked up to Division 4 and then I got trolled game after game after game, getting people who just go, I want mid, oh I didn't get mid, I'm going to just run and feed. So I got knocked back down to Division 5 in Bronze League, which isn't that big of a deal. I'm climbing back out of it. It's not that hard to do. What was not making sense to me though is when I was up in Division 4, I was getting 7 points per win. I was getting 7 points every time I won a game, and then I won like 4 in a row, 5 in a row, and got up to 51 or 41 points. And then I lost 3 games. Gotta figure out how my camera works again. 3 games, and I immediately went down to 0 points in 3 games. Took me 5 or 6 games to get up to 41 points, and took me 3 games to go back down to 0 points. And then I got trolled the following game, and 1 game loss went straight back down to Division 5 with only 36 points. So it didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It didn't make a lot of sense on why, if it takes me 6 games to get up to 41 points, why do I lose 3 games and immediately go back down to 0 points? I was losing 21 to 25 points per loss, where I was getting 7 points per win. It's kind of confusing. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And if anybody out there happens to know this, please send me an email or a comment or a video response, anything of the sort to kind of give me an idea of how the point system actually works. Not based on like figures and numbers that you magically create. Like, how does it actually work? How do you actually get these points to work correctly and get them moving forward? It's like if you win a game, you get 7 points. If you lose a game, does it make sense to lose more than 7 points? I mean, I don't understand that setup or how that setup is supposed to work, but it's like win 5 games in a row, get 7 points, 35 points, so 6 games to get to 41 realistically, and then just in 3 games to go back down to 0 points. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'll also go into this discussion real quick. The one thing I noticed about my style of playing and everything, if I get upset or frustrated with someone on my team constantly dying to someone, it's like, you know they got you beat. Why do you keep trying to engage them by their turret? Why do you keep trying to kill them right there? I mean, it's like, great, you got them down to almost no health and everything, but you're eating not only damage from them, but damage from the turret. So please stop dodging or diving them on the turret. It's like, if you get frustrated while playing, if you get upset or start raging or start getting mad about what's going on, you're going to play a lot worse because you're not going to be focused to the point. Every time that I play calm and relaxed and not upset, I seem to get better at playing. And it's like, I've come to the conclusion that in my division, there's not a better ADC than me. I haven't come across an ADC that can actually beat me in a game at all. It's like, usually the reason I'll lose a game as an ADC is not because like I fed the bottom lane, but because the jungler and top lane got fed, or jungler and mid got fed, or mid and top got fed. Because I will own any ADC that's in my division bracket, and it's clear. Like, it doesn't matter whether you play Caitlyn, Varus, Draven, Vayne, Ashe. Oh, I love people that play Ashe ADC. I call her Ashe for some reason. Everybody gets annoyed by it, but it's kind of funny to me. But Ashe is, like, in my honest opinion, she's the worst ADC in the game. I have yet to come across an Ashe, or an Ashe rather, that can actually play her and be successful at winning. Yeah, great. She has the greatest slow for any ADC possible. She can literally kite you, and you can't do nothing about it. The problem of it is, if you're playing against a smart ADC, he'll never let you kite him. If you're playing against an ADC like myself, you as Ashe are never going to beat me. And the only way you will beat me is if you get a jungler to come down and gank me and beat me down, or my support decides, hey, I'm just going to dive this Ashe every time that she's on her turret and get killed so she gets fed. But even with a fed Ashe, I rarely come into a situation where I get beat by an Ashe, even with her stun, even with her slows. I mean, it's like, I build my ADC correctly. I build my ADC where I can lifesteal and heal through any damage she does to me. It's like, usually when I lose in a team fight, it's not because of Ashe, it's because, like, you know, mid will have a Katarina or an Akali who can just keep, no matter how fast I can outrun them, they can keep up on me. I mean, Akali's got the best ult for chasing a champ, and I hate it to death. But anyway, back to the main point is if you want to play successful at any game, if you want to be good at it, you can't get frustrated at like things going wrong. You got to just take the good with the bad with the good, and continue to play. The best advice I can give to anybody, if you're having a bad game or a bad game streak, stop playing for 10 minutes. Go make yourself a sandwich, go to the bathroom, go outside. Take 10 minutes to breathe. Calm yourself, and then come back and play. And usually you'll find yourself playing a lot better to where you're getting fed. Or you'll find yourself being better. And in fact, this was said to everybody by Athene, that if you actually pick a champ that you're not successful at winning with, you're beating yourself. So if you play an ADC and you have a 30% win ratio with one and a 60 with another, play the one that you're really good with and have a 60% win ratio. I understand why a lot of people will play the champs that they don't have the higher ratio with, because they don't want to lose the ratio. But the ratio isn't what's going to beat you in getting ranked up. What's going to beat you is deciding to play a champ you're not that good with to win, and hopefully win a match with everybody else carrying you. So, all in all, guys, if you come across any of the things that I talked about in this video, or have any answers, or just in general want to say something, say what's up. Other than that, guys, I'll see you next time.